more so have a team that will make opponent rage quit in game. So how are we going to achieve that? As the thumbnail on my Twitter should say, and I should post it on my Twitter in a minute, we're going to be having fearless specific EV spreads. We're going to have YOLO moves, like this poliwrath for example. Look at that hypnosis, ooh la la. We're going to have best of one sets as well, like for example choice packs on Kingdra, Coba Berry on poliwrath, choice scarf on pelipper, and maybe even Assault Vest on Gyarados. It's kind of unexpected, and it's quite fun to run. Now, we should have large abundance of Protect. I mean, we got Persong on that. Without it, it would make not much sense. But today, we're gonna be trying to have such a team that makes people angry. And on team preview, you should be able to somewhat disrespect the opponent, huh? You got mono water team, so you're already screwing around, and opponent knows that. So when he loses to that, he knows he wasted his time, and I dropped his letter rating. And that's gonna make him angry, maybe rage quit. So that's something we're gonna be trying to achieve today. So in this video, I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube. I am gonna be trying to make the guide to the team much shorter. We're still gonna go over some game plans, but it's gonna be like 4 to 3 minutes. I just want to have like 2 battles in this video as well, showcase to you highlights of the stream. So it's gonna be as much fun as possible. Now, let's get straight up into it, shall we? I'm gonna just tweet about it, and we should be ready to go. Okay, so let's start with Dreadnought. What inspired me to run Dreadnought? Well, basically, I lost to it once, and I lost pretty hard to it. The rock typing can be a double-edged sword on it, since Grassy Glide gets increased power, but some Pokemon really do not appreciate rock typing, especially normal types, like my type null was, but it's quite original Pokemon. I just wanted to run it because of the Stealth Rock. Yeah, it's max move set up Stealth Rock instead of setting up Rain, so if opponent got Charizard in the back, it's gonna hurt him a lot. And you know what? If you're gonna be trolling people, why not have a Stealth Rock on the team? The EV spread has maximum amount of HP for maximum amount of trolling. We have enough speed to outspeed Dragapult in Rain due to Swift Swim. And we got quite some attack as well, so we do as much damage as possible. Oh yeah, breakpoint here. You see, we get 2 extra points for having the right nature at the right multiple of 10. Moving on to Kingdra, we got a choice packs variant of Kingdra. We got quite a number of special attack. Yeah, again, we got a breakpoint and special attack. We got a lot of defense, and you might be asking, do we take Max Dragon Life Orb from Dragapult? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Totally we do. And it's kind of funny because opponent might not expect that. Of course, you need the Dynamax in order to survive that. But you know what? I mean, I think I can take the sacrifice here. The choice packs is there for best of one set, just so we throw opponent off guard. And I think the choice packs is going to do a phenomenal job in that. Again, we're outspeeding Dragapult by 1 point if we're in Rain. So I think we should be good to go with this Kingdra. Oh yeah, we got Flash Cannon for Togekiss, because why not? Oh yeah, poliwrath. I would like to use this Pokemon as much as I can, but I am worrying about its usability a bit, since the main trick is gonna pull off is Hypnosis, and after it gets intimidated, oh boy, the usability is gonna sink like a Titanic, I don't know. The EV spread, again, we are outspeeding, speed creeping some things, like for example Dragapult and Swift Swim range, and we got Adamant Nation, and again breakpoint, so we get extra point in Adamant Nation. Darkest Lariat can lower special defense, which I think could have some use. If we set up Rain, then we get a Kingdra in, and yes, we outspeed Kingdra with poliwrath, so we can lower the special defense, and then get absolutely humongously powered Mighty Waters with choice packs. Other than that, we're running 2 stabs, nothing too special. Oh yes, pelipper. So pelipper, hello Luigi. Pelipper has enough, I was thinking about running Timid Pelipper, but then I realized there is not much to outspeed with the extra speed you get from Timid Nature. Now, Modest Nature gives it enough power to just muscle through things like Charizard, and our single target water type attack is going to be Weather Ball, which gets 100 base power if powered by Rain, which is much more than Scald. And with Choice Scarf on Pelipper, I think we should be going for more so ever the overall power of pelipper to just break through these things instead of just going for Scald Burns. Oh yeah, Blizzard, why not? We're running Troll team today. Hurricane, Surf 4, Surprise Factor, as opponent might not expect a spread attack to come out of pelipper. Moving on to Gyarados. Gyarados is your standard Assault Vest set. I wanted extra special defense, and you know, I would much rather use Life Orb on Gyarados, but Life Orb is taken by the Dreadnought, so we cannot do that. And so I think Assault Vest is like the second most useful item on the Gyarados, so I just slapped it on there, and I feel it's gonna do its job pretty well. Other than that, pretty standard moveset. The last move on Gyarados should be always Earthquake. No, I mean, if you can run Protect, always run Protect. And I think, yeah, Luigi. So basically 4 HP on AV set is just so we get as much power as possible, and we outspeed Timid Venusaur before it can do its sleep powder antics. We got 2 Rain Setters, so we can actually just switch to the... We can switch to the Pelipper immediately and get the speed boost away from Venusaur, so I think that's pretty useful. And last but not least, we got Politoed. Politoed should be our finisher against some Trick Room teams, eh? We got Earth Power as a good coverage for it. We got Scald, just for some Scald burns, and Perisong plus Protect should be pretty sufficient in dealing with teams late game. Now the EV spread is there to survive Grassy Glide from Adamant Rillaboom in grassy terrain, and we're also having quite a number of special defense. Now, I am going to be honest with you, I made this EV spread long time ago, like 2 weeks ago, and I am not sure what this special defense investment does, but I remember it survived something very special. It might be Leaf Storm from like Venus, or I don't know, but it was super useful, so I would highly recommend this just because of the fact we can take the Grassy Glide from Rillaboom in grassy terrain. Now, on to game plans, I'm going to go over these real quick, so we get to the battles immediately. P2 balance, Pelipper, poliwrath. Basically, we just try to break through the poliwrath, the Porygon 2 as soon as possible. Gyarados and Politoed are for the Trick Room backup. Also, Poliwrath plus Pelipper deals with the Cinderace mode the team has pretty nicely. PZ Hyper Offense, we go for powerful spread attacks with Surf and Muddy Water. We immediately eliminate our opponent this way, and we got Poliwrath plus Gyarados in the back, so we can take care of the... Also, my dad is calling me, and I do not have phone nearby to me. Anyways, we're gonna go straight up to this explanation, right? Gyarados has Intimidate for the possible Urshifu, Rillaboom, Dracovish combination these teams tend to have, so I think having Gyarados is pretty important in this game plan. Slow size spam Venusaur, we again try to break through the possible hat. We're gonna Dynamax Gyarados here, and we're gonna take the special attacks really well. So that's the game plan there, and we got Pelipper plus Politoed to deal with the backup. If opponent goes for Venusaur mode, we're gonna Dynamax Gyarados and max Earthstream it immediately for the knockout. Fast size spam, we just spam water attacks. Oh, we have Dracovish, that was the old version. Swap it with Dreadnought here, sorry about that. Standard Sun, Gyarados plus Dreadnought again do the job pretty phenomenally. Since we set up the Celt Rock if necessary. Gyarados again deals with the Venusaur combination possibly. And Dreadnought got max Steel Spike to increase his defense against the Tyranitar combo they got in the back. So we can beat the Trick Room mode as well just because we got Steel Spike boosts. Standard Sand, we deal with the Dragapult probably with Hypnosis. But other than that, this team is pretty easy to beat just with Poliwrath fighting type attacks, and Gyarados also does quite a good job. If they lead the Mungus, we Dynamax Gyarados and knock it out. Thanks for a follow, El Diorsi. Lapras Hyper Offense, we deal with it with Dreadnought plus Pelipper. We just go for the Max Rockfall. If they Dynamax, they are kinda screwed because we increase our special defense and they cannot use Freeze Dry anymore, so we're gonna deal with that pretty easily. Gyarados plus Politoed in the back are there to secure somewhat a backup game plan against the Urshifu, Rillaboom plus Dracovish combination they could have in the back because they leave with Tailwinder. Cinderace Hyper Offense, we beat them with water type attacks, not too much talk about here. And Gyarados, against Rain Mirrors, we want to go for Max Airstream into Kingdra switch to get the speed boost over the other Kingdra opponent got, and then we specs recommend them for one shot. That is the game plan against opponent's Kingdra. We also should keep poliwrath in the back just so we can deal with steals. So yeah, these are the game plans. I really went really quickly over them so we get to the fun part. So for the YouTube video, I'm gonna highlight the battles from now on, and we're gonna have fun with that. But for the stream, as I'm doing right now, we are going to go straight up into battle here, and we're going to try to have fun, shall we? Let's just get into this game quickly, because I think I'm going to lose this game if I won't talk about it anymore. So the game plan is to lower the special defense with poliwrath, and then we can just do some kind of antics with specs mud and water, I don't know. Can this team even beat Redirection Plus in Hatterene? I'm not sure. I think because it's phone app. That would be a very spectacular strategy, you know? If you're watching from phone, you pay up to $2 to Twitch. That would be a bit weird. But I guess that's how it works. Okay, since I revealed the choice specs item on a Kingdra here, I'm definitely convinced opponent goes for fake out into the Kingdra instead of the poliwrath. So, I'm gonna be crazy man, and I'm gonna go for a hypnosis onto the Zwerklop. How's the Guinea? I think Guinea Pig is doing pretty good. I just gave him some carrots, so he's pretty happy. Climb VGC, I don't... Oh god. This was close. Sengensama, I would recommend just playing as much games as possible on Showdown Ladder. Just get a bulk games going and just get the feel for the game. As for the start, I would recommend using some standard team, maybe rental team. So you just understand the game, how it works, get the basics done. And like I myself started VGC in 2013, but I did not start playing like well until like 2015. I just needed to get the bulk games going until I just became good. Just grind it and it's gonna come naturally, honestly. That's my advice. Yeah, it's probably the best advice I can get. Yeah, I'm not using solid team exactly today. This is a meme team. Troll team, actually. See the hypnosis? It's unreliable, but a lot of fun. If we can hit hypnosis here, we might be able to win. Wait a minute. Hatterene switch? Oh, it's indeed. Thank God. Because Hatterene could bounce back the hypnosis, and poliwrath would be put to sleep instead. But like, I think like Magic Code, it is still a chance for opponent to miss me back. I remember that since I used Magic Code Cresselia in 2016 Nationals to bounce back Dark Void, and you could still miss the opponent with their own Dark Void for some reason. It was very weird. But I guess that's how it worked back then. So I'd assume it worked like that here again, and Magic Bounce is pretty much Magic Code as an ability. So he could miss me back. I mean, if you're convinced if the team works for you, I think it's good enough. Oh yeah, look at this. I might be able to miss the hypnosis back. I'm pretty sure you just need to like play a team that you like and you just are confident with. First few years, I just used Telmet Hyper Offense all the way, and it just worked for me, and I learned the metagame best. I think I said that before. I would recommend running like... Wait a minute. Does he bounce the hypnosis back? He misses me back. Okay. So I think Incineroar should have like special defensive bulky variant, so it takes Max Quake from Venusaur, and then you KO back with Flare Blitz. Life Orb Max Quake from Venusaur I would recommend. Okay, that was kind of funny. Anyways, I'm not sure if I... Kitty Goggins, thanks for the follow. Means a lot. So I am not... Like, wait a minute. Let me look at the Pokemon real quick. Okay. So let me go for more Muddy Waters here. And I might try to... No, let's not Dynamax. I didn't have enough time. But I'm going to Dynamax something in the back. Oh boy, that's Expanding Force. Yes. Yeah, it's a Muddy Water Maze right there. Nice. This is some quality trolling, though. I exactly wanted this kind of result today. That was amazing, you know. You gotta admit that, everyone in the chat. Yeah, having positive record in VGC is pretty good. I think one of the first few years I battled, I had like very negative record. Because like on Showdown, you can see the win-loss ratio a lot, and you can reset it, and I resetted it a lot back when I was younger. So I think having positive win record is like a huge good. That's very good, that's very good. Yeah, but let's focus on this battle as well. Let's try to get Liquidation off again. Maybe opponent Dynamaxes here. Okay, he double hits this time. Oh, it double knocks out as well. Okay. Luckily, we got the Gyarados in the back, which takes the attacks really well. He's still fast asleep. Yeah, this is a short guy, Titan Ajax. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. GXC should be actually much harder, because I like... on Showdown... I think on my ult that I led with for Players Cup, I got like 70% win rate. That's not too, like, given that I play for 7 years and you have like 50% win rate and I got 70% win rate, I don't think that's too different. And I think that's pretty admirable for someone that started like that, not too long time ago. Oh yeah, Alex commented on that. I'm actually quite happy for that. Alex Gomez and me, I think I have like... I think I'm 4-0 against Alex Gomez at the tournaments. I love tournaments. And I'm getting always extremely lucky against him. Like always, I just pull up like the weirdest kind of like lucky thing I happen imaginable. I remember 2018 Prague Special, I went against Alex Gomez against his Mega Gyarados, and I got Flare Blitz crit burn against his Gyarados. Yeah, this is kind of luck I'm getting against him, and I always like tilt him away into game 3. At 2018, I think it was like some kind of Spanish city, I'm not sure right now. I went up against him and my strategy was basically going for a double rock slide turn 1 against his Mimilax. And in both games 2 and 3, I got double flinch turn 1 against him. And I won the game because of that. Valencia, yes, that was Valencia. I have hard time remembering Czech cities as well, so just don't be offended by that. Yeah, we're playing a very esport-like game right here. And the saddest thing is, I feel some people just... some people think the luck is good for the game, and then like there is a Twitter post about Stone Edge missing and getting like 40k likes. 40,000k likes for ridiculing VGC for Stone Edge accuracy. I did not even see these people did not even get the mess of a rock slide that is. 90% accuracy, 30% flinch rate. Right? It's absolute fantastic mechanic right now. Also, but I got double protect here. Esports, right? We're playing the esports. Hey, Tungoving Check, I know that you say that because you love a life with yourself. I don't think you would be nearly as good without a light switch to go and check. And you know how to annoy people with a light switch well. I know that you can do it pretty well. I know them very well, so it's kind of admirable how many strategies run with light switch, like got like Magnezone with light switch running at one point. Oh yeah, you just showed me that game, yes, like on this Thursday. You showed me like the power of a light switch Magnezone. It was amazing sight to see. That game. Got like Gyarados as well. Indeed, they do not share many weaknesses together, so they can light switch pretty well. And both of them got Protect as well. So you can like bluff a light switch and going for Protect. If opponent goes for double up, just in case he wants to read a light switch safely, you go for Protect and ruin that play as well. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that can happen as well. Togekiss is also a good light switcher because they can follow me and protect as well. I've seen some light switch follow me protect Togekiss instead of the format, and it was ridiculous. It was so annoying. Right now I'm thinking about going for Earthquake here, plus a Scald to finish off this Worklop. Okay. I know it's Dusclops, but not gonna. Just want to change for once for Dusclops' name. Sverklop. What does that even mean? I'm pretty sure my opponent is German, actually. Yeah, I remember the Dragon Ball Tournament Light Switch, but I knew opponent had the Light Switch on Dragon Ball and safety goggles as well. But I just hoped he wouldn't go for it, but he did. So that didn't work out. Yeah, Light Switch is kind of a toxic move, alright? I don't think it's healthy for the game. It literally made unwinnable matchup for me somewhat winnable. For some reason. I just Light Switch so much in Players Cup top 4 that I just won the game. Somehow. It's just... That was not fair, but I just used my tools to win. Yeah, it's just... Oh yeah, I got top 4. Yeah, thank you for that. By the way, I did not say thank you to Ethan French for the follow. Means a lot. Thank you. I think I should live that attack because I'm a Saltwester Gyarados. Bass Void Toy, thanks for the follow, means a lot. Okay, so all we need to do now is to not hit ourselves with the confusion. Please don't do that. Come on, Gyarados, breakthrough. No! No! Don't do that. Rain stopped as well. Do you think Scald finishes off Hatterene now? I'm not sure. It could, but I'm not sure. This game is good though. This might be a highlight. Because there's just so much hacks going around here that it's entertaining to watch. I got some special effects on Polydot, so I should be limiting that. Good. Do you think it would improve the things with the light switch? It would still come down to some 33, 50, 50s, I guess, but I think the second light switch should be removed altogether, hey? Like, White Guard and Quick Guard had same, like, fail succession effect in Gen 5, I'm pretty sure. But... Okay, this game was quite amazing, though. Okay, we lost, though. That's kind of unfortunate. Unless we get double protect, then we can win. I think double protect is also pretty toxic for the game, so I would like to see it removed. Like, look at these situations opponent does against me here, right? It's just annoying. Confusion is quite a peculiar effect in VGC as well, and in Pokemon as well. Quite luck dependent, I would say. Okay, so Flare Blitz should not KO me, right? Scald just KOs Hatterene, right? Oh, Hatterene got Protect, that's rare. I didn't expect that. Most Hatterenes, I think, have Mystical Fire, but this one doesn't. So that's a bit weird. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. I didn't expect to Protect on Hatterene. Most of them don't have it. But this one did. You know, Muddy Border on Politoed, right. That could be actually pretty good on Politoed. Since a lot of things got Muddy Water in the generational shift. So I might want to look into that, but I'm not sure if I'm going to run this team. Oh yeah, we're going up against more Rillabooms. More Rillabooms, please. You know, Rillaboom had, I think, in Players Cup overall, Rillaboom was on 49% of all teams. That's like, oh, I think, at least the statistics that people sent. I mean, the TPCI sent was for all of the Players Cup qualifier teams. So basically, that's over. I think that's like 500 Rillabooms in a tournament. Actually, that's a balanced Pokemon right there. Totally. Yeah, kinda. Is that a Choice Scarf Porygon set that he just... Yeah, we hit double hit here, that's pretty good. Yeah, but we got Scarf Pelipper, which he does not expect me to run. So we should be able to knock out Porygon set here. Nice. So yeah, I think that's that. That's nice though. Oh boy, here comes the superstar of the day. The Rillaboom. Always look forward to battles for Rillaboom. Always entertaining. They always surprise me with their powerful and original moves, you know. Oh boy, the Grassy Glide. You're suggesting me mono flying type team just because there is Cramorant possibility, isn't it? It's probably because of that, if I had to guess. We can still Dynamax with our Pokemon here, so we should be pretty fine dealing with this. G-Max Drum Solo. Okay. Yep, that doesn't KO. And doesn't set up the nasty terrain that G-Max Mindlash does. So that's pretty good. And now we can max Airstream it as well. And we should be winning actually. I didn't really much pay attention to this game, but it worked out perfectly. Oh boy, but look at that roadblock named Magnezone. Okay, so let's try to get rid of Magnezone as soon as possible. And then we should be able to win this game. Max Airstream should still do quite a number on him. And I expect the Light Switch to happen here as well. So Max Airstream into Magnezone covers that option as well. And we should be fine. Money Border. Oh, that did much less to Magnezone than I expected, actually. That does not feel good. Last time I used Money Border against Magnezone, it did 80%. So that's why I'm a bit confused here, and that's why I made this play. Max Quake. Okay. Thunderbolt won't do that much damage just because of the fact I have Assault Vest. And I'm Dynamaxed as well. Cool, don't paralyze. Thank you. Great. Great. We got poliwrath in the back now. I think we should save pelipper for the time when Dynamax stops on the Rillaboom. So I'm gonna preserve the pelipper for that situation. And I'm gonna go for pretty simple play here. I think it should work out regardless of whatever I do. Opponent did not increase its defense on Rillaboom either, so this should be a one-shot. Cool, no light switch shenanigans. I like that. Oh, it almost one-shots. Okay, that's pretty close though. Close enough. Close combat should be enough to finish off Magnezone as well. Cool, very cool. And that's that. Now Rillaboom stops Dynamaxing right now. Many are accepting rental codes. I might do that on... I got something like planned for Sunday. I would think like you got like these theme days like Troll Tuesday, Metagame Monday and stuff like that. I would think that would fit for something like Super Sunday, where I would use your rental teams if you would suggest me to it. Might try it other day though if it becomes feasible, but not at the moment. I think Yuri VGC made like just literally he's making his content out of the rental teams he tries. So if he streams, I would suggest heading towards him if he does that. Yeah, thank you. This is this is a bit less useful content, alright, but it can be Monday every day, huh? Pablo or come on, you can find it. He's gonna find it. Oh yeah, he found it now. Good boy. Oh boy, here comes the Sand plus Gyarados. At least there is no Rillaboom. That is good though, that is making me a bit happier. No. Oh, this is Redirection plus Snorlax as well. Okay, so that makes me think that Kingdra later is probably the best. Then that's a good one. That's a good one, John Meek. Yeah, exactly. We were all gonna pick at one moment. We were all gonna picks. Oh boy. And the impression of opponent leading with that was correct. Only if I did not lead with just Kingdra. Actually, I can still set up Rain with Gyarados. So I will do exactly that right now. Hopefully opponent does not have some kind of weird light switch shenanigans. It could be self-destruct Snorlax, but I wouldn't count on it. Actually, like, I mean, the redirection on Togekiss next to that is making, like, it's hinting to me that this is Belladrum. But again, you see these Japanese characters, that could mean a lot of things. Like, treatment self-destruct is somewhat feasible here. I don't know, you get a point if that is actually a self-destruct Snorlax. That would be pretty cool to see. Because yeah, the rest of the team does not synergize well with the Snorlax. So it kinda does mean it could be self-destruct. Like, Togekiss is the only support, rest of the team is just kinda sand oriented. Yeah, it's self-destruct. That's a good guess, though. I gotta give it that. Should be able to knock it out, though. Or will we be able to knock it out? Thick Fat does not lower the power of water moves, no, it lowers the power of ice moves and fire moves. If only it did lower the power of water moves, that would be a very cool ability. Oh yes, we knock it out. Is that a crit? Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate though. Because that self-destruct would have just destroyed me. Yeah, that works, I guess. That works. Excadrill. That is probably a switch to Tyranitar somewhere, or else I won't understand this too much. What opponent forfeiting the game? Now opponent is thinking, so that's not a forfeit, that's probably, if I had to guess, some kind of Swords Dance, Rock Slide, Max Rockfall. But I still outspeed the Excadrill, and I survive whatever the Excadrill attack throws at me. Even life for the Max Quake, I survive with Kingdra because of the ridiculous defense investment I got. So that's cool. That's Tyranitar. Yep. Yeah, that's Dynamax as well, so that makes me believe that this is Life Orb and opponent attempts to one-shot the Kingdra here. And that is very feasible. That could happen, but I'm so defensive it does not happen. It does 90% max, I calculated it yesterday actually. If it's Life Orbed, or Max Rockfall, but it should not one-shot ever. Oh yeah, it does not. And it is Life Orbed. And that should be one-shot into T-Tar. Is that a Focus Sash? I don't think it is. Yeah, Sand can be double-edged sword, I feel, against this. Like, at some points, like, denying the rain can be extremely annoying, but then you get the situations like these where the rain can just go on and set it up again with Max Gazier. To the point it's just indestructible. But yeah, this game plan was kind of hindered by the fact that opponent did not get a self-destruct off, so the opponent had a game plan, but Critical Hit just said nope. You're not gonna get it, you're not gonna pull it off. Kind of disappointing, but that's Pokemon for you sometimes. Okay.